Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Libra. So I'm going to share the cards with you now. Palace of Wands. There's only 4 cards in this deck. 4 Palace cards, okay? Pretty auspicious when you get one of them. I will explain that card to you as I start the spread. 7 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, the Lovers card. Okay, so if you watch my channel, you know that the Lovers card is my representation of a twin flame relationship, because the Lovers card represents Gemini, and Gemini is the twins in the zodiac, and so twin flame. My guides know that. Okay, so part of your overall energy and the center of your spread is the Ace of Swords. Okay. King of Pentacles. Your cards are just, they blew me away, actually. They blew me away. Another twin flame card, the 4 of Wands. Isn't it beautiful in this deck? Look at that. This is what you're headed for, Libra. Just fling those doors open, or that gate wide open, and away you go. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. A little bit different than the normal deck. The other decks usually show 2 adults and a child. This is somebody totally on their own, trying to make it in adverse conditions. Now, in your position of where you're headed, or where you'd like to head, is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be your person, king or queen, because you also have the king here, and that's something pretty special in and of itself too. But if this is your person, king or queen, it would be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Now, you have the king and the queen of the same suit. That is another twin flame sign of mine. This, like, if you have any doubt about this being a twin flame, lose the doubt, because you have the Lovers card, you have the king and queen of the same suit, and you have the 4 of Wands. This is unbelievable. It blows my mind. So the bottom of the deck and part of your overall energy combined with the center card is the 4 of Cups. Now in this deck, this is a good card. This isn't about disappointment or discontentment in love. If you notice in this card, there's 3 cups down here that are empty, just like in the other decks, okay? The one up here is full, just like in the other decks, but he's looking at the one that's full. He's not focusing on what didn't work out right. He's looking forward to what he wants and what is a gift from the universe, what he knows is a gift, and what he wants to come to him. Okay? So overall energy of this spread for you is truth. The Ace of Swords is all about truth. But again, aces are gifts from the universe, okay? So you will be gifted with knowledge, because I think some of you are a little bit unsure of whether or not you should move forward. Well, rest assured, you're going to move forward at some point, and this is the proof of that, because you have 2 gift cards here, okay? When you are ready to be honest and make things clear and let your twin know exactly how you feel, or vice versa. I'm going to read it for you, Libra, because I'm doing Libra, but if it's the other way around, if you're unsure about how they feel for you because they've never told you, then that's the way the energies go, okay? That's the way they're directed. But this is all about the truth and being rewarded for being honest, okay? So that's the energy you need to be in. If that's the energy you're in, perfect. This is where you're headed. If that's not the energy you're in, then you're not in the right energy to grab your queen. Okay, I'm going to look at this as your person, whether they are a queen of pentacles or a king of pentacles or not, because you have the king and queen here. This is the twin flame couple in my mind. All right, so this is your queen, this is your king, however it goes. Now, the Palace of Wands. This is all about, if you look at this palace, it's built into the mountainside, but see the protection? Do you see the Knight of Wands sitting up there, watching over your palace, guarding it? You've got another one down to the, over here. I'm on the wrong side, over here. Butterflies, so lots of transformation. Red flowers, that's all about passion. This is a card also about creativity, okay? This is where you can create and plan and strategize. And I think some of you are currently there. Now, again, I'm going to say it again. If this isn't you, it's your twin, okay? So somebody is in their mind trying to create a strategy or a plan to move forward. And I think it might be you, Libra. And with, did I go? Yes, I did go through these cards with you. With the Seven of Swords, this is all about, it's kind of funny too, I have to tell you, I just did Virgo, the Virgo reading, and they had this card. They also had a Palace of Swords, and they had the Four of Cups. Crazy. So cross-watch that if you like. Anyways, I'm getting the same sensation with this card that I got in Virgo's reading, that this is, it's known as the sneaky card, but in this situation, this message for you is, it's not really a message for you, it's what you're doing. It's, you know, you're strategizing, you're planning, you're being creative, you're trying to be creative so you can move in on your person, your twin, and sweep them off their feet. Because for me, this card can represent sweeping someone off their feet. It's sneaking in, right? Surprising them by sweeping them off their feet. Because that's what this can represent. The Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles can represent sweeping someone off their feet. So can the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, okay? And you have them both. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, the other thing that the other thing that this card represents is moving very carefully and very meticulous movements. So you're in a headspace right now where you want to move forward to this person. You're trying to come up with a very, very passionate and creative way of surprising them by sweeping them off their feet. But you're taking your time in this this process here because you want to make sure you do it right this time. You don't want to screw this up. That's the feeling I get, because you know this is your twin. You already know that. If you weren't sure of that, or you didn't know that, didn't have any idea, well, maybe for some of you, you don't know, and that's why my guides or your guides have put all these twin flame cards out here for you. So you do know. So for those of you that don't know or don't understand this is your twin flame, this is your twin flame. Very much so. For others of you, you do know, and that's why you're just getting confirmation here, okay? But you have to be honest. You have to open up. You're going to have to tell the truth if you want. And this is a gift. The truth is a gift. You giving the truth, you receiving the truth. It's a gift from the universe, okay? Because this is your twin. They are a gift. This Ace of Cups, in this card, this is the Four of Cups, but there's an Ace of Cups up above and 3 below. So you've already been drinking lots, and it just hasn't done anything for you. Oh, maybe you've been dating a lot of different women, and you've been single for a long time and in the dating scene, and just it hasn't worked, but you know this one particular person is your person. And if you don't know that, they are. You are right. They are. Okay. Now the Four of Wands, if you notice in this deck, it's an absolutely beautiful card. This is where you're headed. All you have to do is walk through that doorway, that gateway, whatever you want to call that. Because if you notice on the other side, it's bright, it's sunny, it's everything you've been looking for, it's everything you've been waiting for, it's everything you've wanted. It's fiery, it's passionate, it's lifelong, it's yours for the taking is what I hear. Just grab on and away you go. And you know, here's something else I'm hearing. A lot of you are trying to make it perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. The way you come across to your twin, it doesn't matter how you do it. It's what matters is that you're honest. Just make the call. Just tell them how you feel. That's all you have to do. If there's any apologies to be made, make the apology. Suck it up. Explain why you did it, whatever it was you did or didn't do, and be honest. They are a gift. This person is definitely your twin flame, and they are being gifted to you. This is the universe, possibly for some of you, bringing this back around again, okay? Now you don't have if you had the Judgment card, I would say that it is coming back to life. I don't think it ever died. I really don't think it ever died. You would have the Judgment card, okay? This is being gifted again. This is coming back to you. So it hasn't died. They've felt the way they feel, and that hasn't changed. They're waiting for you. I feel like they're waiting for you. Now, the Five of Pentacles, in most decks, like I said, it's a couple and their child out in the cold. And so focused on the fact that they are alone and in the cold and having to beg, they don't even realize that there's a church right beside that. Like they're right outside a warm, inviting church. That window is that church, and they're walking by it. Lights are on, it's a glow inside, so there's somebody there. They could go in, find the warmth and the protection, but they're just too focused on the situation they're in, the hurt, the anger, the feeling victimized, I'm hearing for some of you. For others of you, this is just about being on your own. This woman is alone with her baby. Okay? So it's about being alone. That's about to end. That is about to end. If you allow it. Because what you're headed for is your queen or king. And this, you know, if you're a feminine, your king is heading for you. Energetically, you're heading for your king, but the masculine is the one that needs to make the move. That is a message that it just keeps coming through to me very clear, that the masculine needs to be the one to make the move this time. So if you're feminine Libra, then your twin is going to come to you. And you know what? I know he is anyways, because he's right on top of you. Right on top of you. So he's heading your way, or he's at the very least wanting to head your way. He's working that out. If you're a male Libra, you need to move towards your feminine. This is the direction you're headed in. Okay? With this energy, if you can be truthful and understand that that honesty is going to be a gift, because it will bring you to this brand new loving relationship with your queen. If you can realize that and be in that energy and do that, that's where you're headed for your queen. But if you're not in that energy, then this is not where you're headed. You need to be in that energy. I'm going to clarify some things here. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to shuffle over here because it's kind of loud. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not sure I even need to clarify, but I want to see what this Five of Pentacles is for sure. And that might be about it, maybe the Seven of Swords. And then I'm going to look at the spread from different angles, wherever I'm guided to look at it, okay? So why is the Five of Pentacles here, angels? Okay. 3 cards? 4 cards. I don't take anything more than 3 because then I'm unsure if it's just a clump of cards that blew out or if they're actually meant for you. So too many cards. Okay, well that one wants to come out. Okay. Okay, I gotta tell you something. I'm laughing because while I was shuffling, I heard, because I asked, why is the Five of Pentacles here? And what the answer that popped into my head was because Libra wants to come out of the cold, come in out of the cold. And then the clarifying card, the sun, warmth, beauty, happiness, everything you want. It's what's shining behind the gates in the Four of Wands. Do you see that? If you, oops, wrong card. If you go through this doorway, this gateway, this is where you go. The sun. And it's what you want. You want to come in out of the cold. You don't want to be here anymore. You want your queen. You want your king. You want your twin. You want your twin. Let's do, just for shits and giggles, let's do the Seven of Swords, because I already know what that card represents to you, but I guess we're going to get a card here. Queen of Wands. Now this could be your person for some of you. This would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But if not your person, and you know what? The Queen of Pentacles doesn't need to be your person either. Just for some of you it is, and for some of you this is, and for others it's somebody completely different, okay? So we've got Gemini here. Yeah, okay. We've got Aquarius. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The sign doesn't matter. If you know you have a twin, it doesn't matter. That's your twin, okay? Whoever you're thinking of while you're going into this reading. Now, the Queen of Wands, if this isn't your person, it's an energy. This is, for me, the Queen of Wands is no different from the King of Wands, except she's a little bit gentler in her, the word I'm getting is takeover. So, okay. In her movement forward toward whatever it is she wants, she's a little gentler than the king would be. In that she doesn't want to hurt feelings. She does take care of stepping on toes, etc. And that's what you want to do. You want to come through when you get creative and come up with that way to surprise them by sweeping them off their feet. You want it to be passionate and warm and friendly and loving, and you want it to be all that is good, loving, and kind. So that's, and you know, this, see the lights in the palace in this card? They are all lit by the warmth of, it's the home fires burning. It's the heart. It's the warmth of the heart. They're all lit up by your love, your passion for this person. I don't think I need to clarify anything else. Like I said, these readings lately have been just right straightforward. So just let me see if there's any, cross or vertical readings I need to do now. I'm being drawn here. So the Palace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the creativity card. So this is you creating a plan, a strategy, and you want to be creative. You want to be different, right? They're saying just be honest. The message here is all you need to do is be honest, and you've got your queen. It all comes down to honesty. If you want this gift, that's what it comes down to. The honesty. I feel like some of you haven't been honest about your feelings. You maybe have never told your queen or your twin or your king how you feel. Now I'm brought here. So 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. 7 of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands. So okay, the message that's coming through for that. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. Okay, so the message that's coming through is you want to be passionate and loving, and you want to come in and surprise them by sweeping them off their feet. Again, all you have to do is be honest and let them know you want to come in from the cold, because they are your sunshine. They are the light of your life. That's all you have to tell them. They light up your world. Oh, that is so sweet. Now, this is where you are. This is where you want to head. Okay, this is where you're going to head if you're in this energy and remain there. Now I'm going to get guidance on, for those of you that are in that energy, on how you can remain there. I'm also going to get guidance for those of you that aren't in the energy of feeling like you can be truthful or honest with this twin of yours, okay? So I'm going to do that with the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I'm going to start with those of you that need guidance to get into the right energy so that you can change your point of attraction and have your twin in your life. Okay? What does Libra need to know about? What do they need to change about their point of attraction in order to have their twin flame reunion or union? What do they need to do? Oh. Okay, so you have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So that, I believe, for the most part, is what you want to do. That's what the Knight of Pentacles was talking about. You want to be meticulous. You're trying to come up with the right way to handle this because you don't want to screw it up. And, it's not a bad idea, but please don't feel like you have to make it perfect, okay? Just be honest. That's all you have to do is be honest. Be mindful, be thoughtful, loving, kind, gentle. That's what comes across to me anyways. That's how you're being, majority of you. So the other card you have is Wondrous Universe. Walk in beauty. I'm going to read this to you out of the book because I'm not sure what that definition is for sure. I don't know if I've had that card before. Okay, so hold on just a second. I had something here. Now I'm going to pause you guys just for a second. Okay, I fixed it, and what I want to do is let you look at the card while I'm reading it from the book for you. Jeez, I'm having a little bit of trouble there. Okay. Now, what it says in the book is, why can't I find it? Wondrous universe. Okay. Oh, I just didn't. Okay, there it is. Now it says the card meaning is you live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There's remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. So, for me, it's about seeing the beauty that is, you know, living in the now, living in the moment, being appreciative, being grateful, what it does is when you're positive and you're happy and you see things as beautiful no matter what, when you can see that beauty that's in your life, no matter where you are, whether you're feeling, maybe a little bit down or not feeling so good or not feeling excited about moving forward, try to find the beauty, because when you do that, you would be amazed at what comes your way that makes you think things are beautiful. It's about point of attraction, law of attraction. Whatever you put out there in vibration, as far as your frequency goes, if you're happy and you're putting out a frequency or a vibration of happy, the universe is going to bring back, because you're like a magnet. It's going to bring back more things that you want in your life that will make you happy. You'll just keep getting happier and happier and happier and happier and happier, because the universe just keeps bringing more. And the more it brings, the happier you get. And the happier you are, the higher your vibration and the bigger and the better that comes your way, including your queen. So for those of you that aren't sure how to do this, you need a little guidance to get to this energy, to this level of point of attraction. Just be thoughtful, be mindful, be loving, be creative, be kind. You don't have to be perfect, but be gentle. Okay, be thoughtful before you say or do things. Think about how that looks from the other side where the person is. Also, see and feel beauty and be happy and be positive, because that's going to help in a big way. Like, your twin senses your energy just like you sense theirs. So if they feel anything even just slightly off with you, they don't know. They feel it's off. They don't know why it's off. They don't know what it is that's making it feel off. So they just assume that, of course, we always fear the worst. They likely will be assuming that you're not interested. You don't want the same thing they do. Just like they need to be careful how they think and feel in your instance, because if you're not feeling good about the connection, you're not going to make the connection either. So now what I want to do is, for those of you that already are in that mode, you already are in this energy, you want to be honest, you want to go to that person, you want this brand new relationship, this Two of Cups soulmate relationship, and you want to be honest, you just kind of want guidance on direction here, how to deal with this. That's what this is going to be for. Okay, so angels, what can Libra do? What do they need to do in order to keep their point of attraction here and move themselves toward their twin, or have their twin come to them? Okay, 3 cards. Oh no, not 3 cards. I'm sorry. This was already here. Okay, narrow pathway. So we have surrendering to the journey, release control. This tells me that you are being guided, okay? And if you release the control and just open yourself up to being able to hear the messages, hear the guidance, watch your dreams, you will be inspired. You will get an impulse to make a move, and you'll know exactly what to do, exactly when to do it. And you're going to know that that's the right thing to do. That's how you know it's the inspiration from your guides, okay? Infinite abundance. This showed up in Virgo's reading also. Abundance is pouring into your life. So whether you realize it or not, there are things going on in the background. Spirit, source, God, whatever you call it, is working behind the scenes for you and for your twin, to you, to them. Allow it to pour in. You have to be open to the messages. So meditation, going for walks in nature, and pay attention to your dreams. You know, it's funny, Virgo got all this same information. That's crazy. Okay, this was Sacred Traveler. The deck I used throughout is Tarot of Dreams. Okay. I want to thank you so much for being in the extended version and for supporting me, Libra. I hope this helps. I hope it all works out for you. I wish you all the best in this. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.